Hello, my name is Christina and I work for the Genesis programme. This week's topic is setting limits, boundaries and household rules. Setting a few household rules is important at this time. For example, bedtime, getting up time and school time. Children respond well to rules and boundaries when these are consistent. You can involve children in making some rules, such as movie night or when they can have screen time. Remember, if you set boundaries and limits, you must be able to stick to them, so keep them realistic. Raising young children and toddlers is quite challenging at the best of times. You're dealing with tantrums and meltdowns and children wanting to do things their way. This is all very normal behaviour for young children. It's important to remember that with all the schools and services closed at the present time, children's routines have been changed completely. They are not having time with friends and extended family members, but are spending more time with household members, having to share toys, space, etc. with siblings. Children may present with even more challenging behaviour than normal or become extra clingy due to the restrictions imposed on them that they don't understand. When a child has a tantrum, how you respond determines how the situation will either calm down or escalate. Before dealing with the behaviour, take a few seconds to check in on your own feelings. Are you calm? One very useful strategy is to take a few deep breaths and try and think logically about the situation you're about to manage. Remember, your child is not behaving this way just to irritate you, though it can feel like that at the time. Think about what your child might be trying to tell you. When children are tired, frustrated or anxious, they can act up, or they may simply not want to cooperate with the request you have made. Respond to your child with a clear, calm, positive limit, giving them fair warning when you can. For example, if they're watching television, tell them as soon as the programme is over they have to get ready for bed, rather than walking in, turning off the television and telling them to get ready for bed. By preparing a child can prevent a tantrum. If the child refuses your request, it is important that you do not give in. When you set boundaries and stick to them, the child will recognise this and respond better the next time. Get down to the child's level and remind them of the deal you had made, reaffirming the request calmly. Remember the when and then rule. You can offer a reward when the task is complete using the when and then rule. When you're ready for bed, then I'll read you a story. Rules provide the framework for children to understand what is expected of them at home, with friends and at school. By setting limits, parents teach children important skills that will help them succeed in all areas of life. Rules teach children self-discipline and help them learn how to make healthy choices.